Let's have a look at the basic installation of a new 4x4 MON unit. First of all, we've got to give it power. There's our battery. Then we've got the negative wire running all the way to the unit, and it connects to the ground terminal. Don't need it to run it directly from the battery. You can also get it from the chassis, Good Earth. The other one is a positive terminal, and there you can see it goes into the unit, runs all the way to this terminal, 12/24 volts. You can power it from anything from 8 to 30 volts. After that, we've got to connect you to the ignition switch. There's the power for the ignition switch, blue wire running to it, and you connect it to the ignition terminal on the unit. The device will be powered the whole time, but it will go into sleep mode. So now we've got it connected, and that's the basic connection that you need to do. And then you can use the Bluetooth app. If you've got a screen, here's our little screen. The screen at the top, you can see there's an LED for alarm to show you red when there's alarm. At the back, there's a little push button that will mute the alarm, and there's a buzzer built in, and it connects via HDMI cable to the unit. So you can just plug in the HDMI cable at the back, and you connect it up to the unit. This is unfortunately not compatible with HDMI, it's just the HDMI cable that it uses. You can use various lengths of cables. You can order a 2 meter or 3 meter unit, and you can have the screen distance from the controller. So let's switch it on and give it power. There you can see the screen will start up, and there's a little red light at the back, or a red dot. That will be red when the engine is not running. It will turn green when the engine is up and running. The next thing that you need to connect to, you don't need to, but you can connect it to the lights. If you run a cable to your light switch, we're just going to connect it to the battery at this stage. Then it will auto dim the unit. You can see that little blue dot there. That tells you that the lights are switched on, the lights are off, and it will brighten up again. The brightness for nighttime driving is configurable on the Bluetooth app. So let's take a look at the Bluetooth app. First of all, we've got to go and search for the Bluetooth device. So search for the device, it picks it up, selects 4x4 MON, connect to it. So I'm going to pair to it, and we're going to type in 1 2 3 4. That's a pin to pair to the device. It's paired with the device. Now we're ready to open the 4x4 MON application, and at the bottom we've got to enable Bluetooth. So there's a list of all the Bluetooth devices that you're paired with. So select the 4x4 MON device, and then it will ask you if it should automatically connect to the same Bluetooth device the next time it connects. So if you're going to use multiple vehicles and each with their own monitor, you're going to say no. If you use the same thing the whole time, you're going to say yes. So when you exit the app and load it up again, it will connect automatically. Let's look at the custom settings. Once it's loaded, it will make a little sound on the telephone, the audio sound. Then you know that little blue dot there at the top tells it it's connected to Bluetooth, and it's basically a heartbeat. And it will show you that it's talking to Bluetooth the whole time. So let's look at the sliders here at the bottom of the screen. The one is LCD night dim. That is the brightness, so it's adjustable. When you switch the lights on, it will dim, and you can set the brightness for the dim. The other one is LCD off delay. When the unit powers off, the LCD will still be on. The whole unit is still on, and you can still see the values of all the probes, and it will show you the temperatures and stuff. and the screen will have a delay, and then it will auto switch off, and you can keep it on a lot longer if you want to. The next one is alarm delay. Alarm delay is basically how long it should take. It's a delay from you switching on the ignition until it accepts that the engine is running. You can turn off that feature if you don't like to. It will also look at all the sensors. If it picks up some of the sensors are active, and say the voltage picks up or the temperatures picks up or the EGT or something, then it will also assume that the engine is running, and it will make the little dot on the screen green. So let's look at the screen again. Let's exit. Let's look at the screen. So we're going to switch it off, and the screen still says on, but the red dot says the engine is down, it's powered off, and then the whole screen will go into a timeout mode and it goes to sleep. Okay, that's the basic to connect to unit and to power it up. The next video we'll look at some of the sensors.